Well, got out of that. You can see it's dry here. I'm a mile and a half maybe from where I got caught in that storm. That storm right there. And it's pretty dry here. Typical Florida thunderstorm. You can see it's clearing out to the west. That's what's coming in. So this is probably it for the day. Probably our last storm. 2's enough for me. I'm soaked again. So shower number 2 coming up. Swinging around here. And let's go looking down to the southeast. There's still some lightning flashing. You can see that's what I was underneath. And let's see, we'll go over there. There's the rain shaft. You see it right there. And wow, it was a heck of a storm. Beautiful. I captured the storm coming in on the GoPro. I have to go through that once I do. Once I get that compressed and run through, I'll go ahead and put it on my YouTube page. YouTube page, once again, it's just like here. It's chasing bolts. So I know there were some bolts today. I hope I did get them on video. That would be nice. It's just the camera. I got my Nikon out here, and I'm running around trying to do a few things at once, and it's, you know, lightning bolts are so quick. You got to actually be sitting right there with the camera on that certain point, focused on the point where that bolt's going to come from. And the base of this this was so wide. I mean, it was coming from every direction. So there's some lightning right there for you. This was an interesting storm. I really didn't think it would have this much gas when it got down through here. Usually it comes down from the northwest, and it kind of fizzles out. Today it didn't. It kept going and building and building. And we got this. So that's a cumulonimbus. In the family of the cumulus cloud, but once it gets up to a certain height into the stratosphere, it starts to it'll flatten out. It'll get an anvil top, and that's when you get your lightning. That's what makes it a thunderstorm. So this was definitely a good storm to chase. As it continues to move off to the southeast, I think Port St. Joe area, they're in for it. Apalachicola, get ready, here it comes. I didn't check my rain gauge. I don't know how much rain we got out of this, but I'm gonna, here in this area, of course, my rain gauge is in my house, and we didn't get that much rain. I'm in St. Andrews, downtown Panama City. I'm gonna guess they got it probably good inch and a half, if not more, in a very quick time. It didn't take long. I mean, it wasn't a splash and dash, but the heavy rain lasted a good 15 minutes. So they probably got at least an inch. Well, almost guaranteed they got at least an inch of rain. So, all right, I think that's going to be it for the day. We got clearing skies back there. That's probably, we got some cirrostratus out there. That's probably from the storm. The anvil is blowing to the west. So we've got some altocumulus up there. Some cumulus clouds. We got some cumulus fractus. We got a little bit of everything. There's some cumulus fractus right there. That's probably about 1,500 feet up. That right there is probably 2,000, 2,500 for that base. But this is definitely underneath the CB still. So this thing is big. This is a good sized storm. Kind of snuck up on me and was rather impressed. I was at the house doing my normal Saturday stuff, and I just happened to look down at radar scope, and I'm like, oh boy, here comes another one. So grabbed my gear and ran out here as quick as I could. So I think I met it. I wish I could have gotten some, I wish I could have set my my Nikon up to do some time-lapse photography, because I think I probably could have got some bolts. But you know, in the daytime, it's a lot of it's rain wrap, so you really can't see it very well, but you can definitely hear the rumble of the thunder. So that's it for me. Y'all have a good weekend. Tomorrow looks like storm chances tomorrow don't look as good as they were today. And this week it's going to be hot and dry. So hopefully we'll get some more storms this week, but I'm not counting on it. This has been kind of a bonus. I think 3 or 4 days straight now of getting some good cloud action going on. So, oh, there's some bolts right there. So y'all have a good weekend. If weather happens, I'll be out there doing this again. But it was fun. I gotta go and take a shower. I'm a little wet. So y'all have a good weekend. It's Tim chasing bolts again. See y'all later. Bye.